Hello again, Mr. Z here, and I'm going to give you an overview of the emotional intelligence and living your mission page here on just some of the things to think about as you're going through it. I do encourage you to take a look, read through some of the things that we've got out here to give you some perspective of what emotional intelligence is, provide some context around it. And I think one of the important things, again, just understanding emotional intelligence is that capacity to be aware of and control and express your emotions and to handle interpersonal relationships with empathy and compassion. Especially today, that's tough sometimes, but we want you to be aware of it. Want you to know what the four building blocks of emotional intelligence are. That's that self awareness, self management, that social awareness, and how do we work with others, that relationship management. Be aware of the different concepts that are included in each of those. Think about those. Then we would like you to into each of the building blocks, that self awareness, and there are some worksheets here. Click on the worksheet. Sometimes it'll come up here at the bottom that you have to open it down here like this, and it'll just say open and it'll come up. But work through some of these worksheets. Think about these. And don't just kind of fill things in, but think about them. These are designed to encourage reflection on yourself. But there's some videos to watch, some exercises to go through. Be aware, again, the self-awareness, be aware of some of the concepts that we're talking about. This one's really important. This whole idea about changing the way you think, cognitive restructuring, challenging your beliefs, especially today with what we're dealing with. That is so important. How am I going to change and not let everything that's happening impact and influence my emotions, and how do I keep that strength and that confidence that we really need today, and just work through all of these. And again, you can go then from the self awareness to the self management. How do I manage those emotions? Again, take the worksheet, work through it, reflect on it, think about it. We call it processing. So don't just fill it in like you're a multiple choice thing. Think about these things. Being aware of those around you, that's social awareness. Working with others, relationship management, whether it's personally or professionally. One of the main things employers ask or think when you're going into an interview, are you going to fit in with everybody else I've got here? So how do I work those relationships with empathy, respecting other people's views, respecting other people's opinions? So that's one to just work through these individually, talk them over with your coach to again help you with the processing. If you can't print these off, that's fine. If you're using your phone for this, that's fine. Just as we have suggested, take a note, start a notebook and start writing some of these things down and reflecting on them and processing them. And we've got some different worksheets here that anything in red, remember, you can click on. Another thing we'd like for you to spend time on in this page is defining your purpose and your mission. Again, a lot of times, and we've said this a lot in class, in Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat says, it doesn't make any difference which road you take as long as you don't care where you're going. Well, we want you to care where you're going. We know you have a goal out there. Watch the videos. Again, take some time and process them. And then down here at the bottom, we've got some little activities that you can do. Actually, with here, you can, what is my mission? What is my purpose? What's driving me behind all of this? And this doesn't have to take hours. This kind of, because one of the things that I will tell you that happens if you have a very clear mission and purpose of where you want to go with your life, a lot of the decisions around you become a lot easier because it's consistent the ones that are consistent with your mission are the ones you gravitate to. So you got a little mission statement worksheet. Share this again. We've had individuals in interviews that we have done this activity, and an employer asks, "What's your purpose? What's your mission?" And when you have that clear, because they want to know that the people that they're hiring are self-aware of themselves and where they want to go. So with that, that's basically an overview of this page. Have fun with it. Take your time with it. Again, this isn't an assignment that you have to fill out and hand in and all that. This is stuff to reflect on. This is stuff to process. The one thing that we want you to do also is to think about these things and how are you going to apply them to your life every day. And we always tell people that this is not just a week or I go to a workshop or I go to a website and I fill this stuff out and my life has changed. This is life changing over long periods of time. It takes practice to be able to move new habits and new beliefs into where you want to go. So with that, enjoy, have fun. Let us know. Remember, if you have questions, contact us. You can go right up here, send us a message. We'll get right back to you. Have a great one. Thanks.